Hi guys, good morning. Today we are going to learn how can we use Qt Designer in PyQt 5. I have already installed Qt Designer, but I will show you how to install Qt Designer, how to use it, and how to convert its UI to our Python file so that we can change anything and you can add your backends, you can add anything you want. So let's get started. Open your command prompt or anything which you want like Git or PowerShell or Anaconda, anything which you have. It's necessary that you must have PyQt 5, but if you have already PyQt 5, then you will also need PyQt 5 tools. So you will use here PyQt 5 tools. Okay, if you have not PyQt 5, then you can use here PyQt 5 also in this space. Okay, now hit enter. I have already installed, so it will say that requirements already satisfied. If you have not, then it will install in your computer. Okay, now after installing, here there is a path, so just copy this path. Okay, just select it up to site packages. So let me copy this and now press Windows plus R. Okay, and now here you will have run command. So paste your path here and hit enter. So it will open that path, and now under this path let's search for our PyQt 5 and PyQt 5 tools. Okay, so let's come out here, and here is PyQt 5 and all its tools. Like as you can see here is the PyQt 5 tools. Okay, so you have these things. Suppose you are working on old PyQt 5, then you must find under this. So you don't have to search for that in any of the folders. Just come out here and just type here designer, and it will search for Qt Designer in all the folders under the site packages. So let me search, and here it came designer. Okay, so let me check its file location. Okay, it is in site packages Qt 5 applications Qt bin folder. Okay, in my case, because I'm using latest PyQt 5, then it will be in Qt 5 applications under the site packages Qt 5 applications under the folder Qt and the folder bin, and you will see here the designer. Okay, if you are working in previous, then you can search that for here under the Qt 5 applications, PyQt tools, and not Qt 5 tools but PyQt tools. Here under the site packages you will search for PyQt 5 tools and you will get your designer here. So that's why I have told you to search here. Okay, so our tools are here in Qt tools. So we'll go here in Qt 5 applications, in Qt, in bin, and now our designer. So I will just send it to desktop to create shortcut. So I have created the shortcut. Let me cut this command prompt here. Here is the shortcut. Okay, and now let me open it. So it has opened the main screen, and now it is asking for the type of window you are willing to create. So here is the main window, widget, dialog with buttons, dialog with buttons in the right, like as you can see it is showing out. dialog button in bottom. So let me create firstly the main window. Okay, here is the screen size, what you want to do. Okay, so I'm leaving it to default size. Let me change it to 614 to 480, and now let me create. So it has created the main window. Now our work is to drag and drop all the things, like as you can see here, many things are here for our applications. Like the firstly we can see here is the vertical layout. So let me create the vertical layout and I will resize it whole window. Okay, and now under the vertical layout, let me push a button here. Okay, let me push another button here, and let me push some other things like suppose I'm adding here time edit. Okay, let me change this location so you can drag and drop all the things like this. Okay, now let me add here some progress bar. Okay, suppose I'm adding another vertical layouts. Let me change here, add here a vertical layout to add some more things. Okay, so I have vertical layout under the the horizontal layout under the vertical layout. As you can see, it is the tree view of vertical layout, and all the things are in the vertical layout. Like as you can see, it is the horizontal layout and it is under the vertical layout. Let me click on this icon, then it will hide all the things which are under the vertical layout. Okay, so we are in horizontal layout, and we can also change the object name for anything which we want. Okay, suppose it is the push button, so I will just click on this, then we can change the text on the button. Let me change it to button 1, so it will be the button 1. Suppose you are working on PyQt5 and you are making a variable for button, then what will be the variable name for this button 1? As you can see, when you will click on button 1, then it will show here in the right side object name, and object name is push button 2. That is the variable name. You can change the variable name also here. So let me change the variable to button 1. Okay, so you will be known that what is the name of that button 1, so that you can find that clearly. Okay, you can do the thing for all the things. Like for progress bar, I am just adding it to open bar. Okay, so it will be named as open bar. Okay, like this. In horizontal layout, let me add some more things like suppose I'm adding dialog box button, then I can add here OK and cancel. So I can add some more things above these buttons. So let me check here for scroll area. Suppose I'm adding here a scroll area. Okay, so it will be here and it will be the scroll area, and under the scroll area we can also add some more things like the form layout. And under the form layout, suppose I'm adding some labels, some another labels. Okay, and also some entry boxes. So let me add some entry boxes here. Where is our line edit? Let me add here line edit. Okay, and we can add here the text on this label. So I will just change it to label 2 with clicking label 2. Okay, and we can also resize it. So how can we do? Suppose this is our label, so we can resize it like this, and we can come out in the property of this, and we can change the thing about this label too. Suppose I am just going in the style sheet to change the style sheet of this. So I'll come out in the style sheet, and you can see here there are the variant of gradient. As you can see here, the many of the gradient are here. You can choose anyone, but before choosing that, you can click on this icon, okay, and it will show that what type of thing you are willing to change. Suppose I'm willing to change the background color, and the background color I want in this sun ray, so I will click on this, and here it will be the HTML code. Okay, so let me click on OK, and you will see that the background color is changed. You can also add here some other things, like I will come in the color and selection background color. When it will be selected, then what will be the color, then I will change it to this. Okay, but it is the label, so it will not be selected, by the way. Suppose I am on button 1 and I want to change something in the button 1, so I will come here in some parameters, like I want to change the font, then we can go in the font and we can resize it, so it will be resized and font will be changed here. We can also change the arrows, we can change anything which we want. We can also add here tooltips. We can come out here in tooltips and we can create many of the things, like this is button 1, please click here. Okay, now suppose I'm changing this line with some more size, and also the color I want this. Okay, so this will be the button 1 message. This is button 1, and please click here will be, suppose, in bold and black. Okay, so we can click on this. Okay, so now we can also use some status tip here. Okay, like you are on button 1, like this. You can also change the style sheet of this button 1, like you can change the font here also. Let me check to this, and 20 and bold, and okay, then it will be changed like this. Okay, so that's enough for using our Qt designer. You can do all the things you can do in Pykity 5 for GUI. Okay, you can also come out in form and click on preview to see the preview, that how it will look when your app will be created. Okay, so it is showing out also the tooltip for button 1 when I am hovering over the button 1, and now all the things are here. Okay, but nothing is working because we have not added the backend. So you will have to get its code in the Python, so that you can add your backend in all the things. Okay, so how can you do that? Let me save it. I'll come in save as. Okay, and you must save this file on the folder which you are working on. Okay, so I will come on desktop and create a new folder here, because I am going to work on separate project. So I will just click on here like Qt designer examples. Sorry for spelling, examples. And now under this folder I will save here in designer UI files. Okay, I will save here with name test1. Okay, and now I will save it. Okay, we can now close all the things here, and now under Qt designer examples, as you can see here is test1.ui. now open your CMD here. Okay, I have git bash here, so I can use git bash here. you can use your CMD or any type of command prompts. And now let me extract its py file. So how we will do that? We will just type here, let me enlarge it. We will just type here pyuic5 pyuic5 and colon x means executable. What is the executable file? Our executable file is test1.ui. okay, and what will be the output file name? Output file name. What will be the output file name? So I will make it like this, main.py. okay, so it will be the main.py. and now hit enter. And now after hitting enter, you will see that your main.py file is now created. We can close it and now open in any of the IDE. I am opening in IDLE to show you the code. So here is our code. It has class for set up all the things. It is the main window name and all the things are here designed. And now some names which we have changed are here in retranslate UI method. And now let me run this. And after running, as you can see, all the things are working here. Okay, that's good. I hope guys you have enjoyed this. See you in next video. Thanks for watching.